Hello everyone, I am Kate and welcome to this episode of Kate's Kitchen. What we're making today is green chili using leftover pot roast, all in the crock pot. So yes, using leftover pot roast, what we're going to do is add in green chilies, crushed tomatoes. I'm going to blend the potatoes and carrots with some of the juice from the tomatoes with green chilies. I'm going to blend this up to kind of to use it more or less like as a thickener. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this prepped. Again, making green chili with leftover pot roast. The pot roast was pork roast with potatoes and carrots and of course spices. So very simple. And now we are turning that into pork green chili. As you can see, I did go ahead and leave some of the potatoes in there, hardly any of the carrots. And again, that's all right here, going to be mixed. So before we add that mixture in, we're going to add 1 can of crushed tomatoes with the green chilies in it. We're also then going to add in 1 large can, 27 ounces of green chilies. I used chopped. Personally, I would have preferred these to have been blended as well. I was a little short on time, so that is why I just left them the way that they were. Now, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon of chili powder. And then 1 tablespoon of cumin. However, I ran out. I would have actually added 2 tablespoons of cumin, and that is actually what I recommend is 2 tablespoons of the cumin. And of course, if you like yours spicier, adding in cayenne pepper would help as well, as far as contributing to the spiciness of green chili. Some of us here aren't huge fans of spicy food, so I leave my food a little more mild than even I would prefer it, I guess. So now let's go ahead and add in that mixture. It's all blended. Again, the carrots and potatoes and some of the juice from the crushed tomato mixture with the green chilies. Blended that up and almost like a baby food, and again adding that in so that it can help thicken the chili, and it's healthy and nobody knows it's carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and sneak some onions, among other things, into this chili by adding some pico. So tomatoes, cilantro, onions, jalapenos. Again, this was pre-made and I'm just adding it in to give it a little more flavor. You can also just use whatever other salsa you may have around if you want to add salsa. If not, no biggie. Again, my recipes are mainly in place to provide some sort of a baseline, especially with this one, what to do with a bunch of leftover pot roast, but mainly for you to kind of explore and find what would work for you and what you would enjoy. So add in the salsa, mix it all around, and then you're gonna just let it sit for a couple of hours to get warm. I left mine on a high heat, again, for a couple of hours. So here we have the green chili. I did crush Fritos on it and topped it with cheese, sour cream, and some pico.